Oof. Morning. I just getting ready for the day. What's today? My birthday. So just 20. Well, I can't talk. I just turned 29. So one last year around the sun, being in my 20s, and we gotta make it great. Sure, there we go. Yeah, I don't know. Just to reflect on the last year, just reflect on like the last year. I don't know. I don't really I made a lot of accomplishments. I'll say that, because I went from school to finally graduating, getting my associates. And for most people, when you say associates, they don't really think it's that much, or think it's much of anything. But I don't know. For me, it's still a accomplishment within itself, because I don't know anybody that's graduated from anything besides high school. That I don't know anybody who immediately got a job that pays more than entry-level bachelor's degree. So I'm making good money. Have I always made wise money decisions? No, but right now I'm in I wouldn't say rebuilding, more like a fine-tuning phase. Like I don't know, make sure everything's on point, getting rid of miscellaneous stuff that I don't really need to be spending money on. Like going out to eat, like I don't really need to be going out to eat that much. It's kind of pointless. Boom. You see the fit? Wife got me those. Nice. Match with blue hoodie. Let's see what else I got on there. Got these on the wrist. I don't know, I've been a little bit more into like silver jewelry, just because it's more symbolic of what's pretty much my life right now. Because I like to think of my life in like stages. So my life in stages. So when I was like poor and growing up on only getting one pair of shoes every 6 months type stuff, regular, typical Black American stuff. I always just tried to wear stuff that was like bronze, or because that's the stage my life was at. I look at it like an Olympic athlete, right? You going for the bronze, silver, and the gold. So the stage I'm in my life is like silver, which is middle class. My goal is to get to gold, get to rich. So I don't know. I like to keep it super symbolic when I do things. Like, even when you look at this, my crucifix isn't gold. It's silver. So that's just a reflection of me. So yeah. As I'm getting older, it's like let me see what on. I'm really rediscovering like a lot of stuff. Like just my love for art, just for love for specifically photography and fashion, like men's fashion, and just dressing nice and putting stuff together. Like, I guess like the last 10 years, I kind of like, I'll subtly be doing it, but not making it part of my everyday life, like how I would used to over summer, is just go to like thrift stores, look at different type of stuff, go to record shops, things like that. And, I always feel like that's something I wanted to, get back into doing. And, it's all, oh, it's all part of the journey. It's all part of what this, I guess, channel's for, because I think everything contributes to you building up who you really want to be, whether that be in, my ultimate goal of becoming a millionaire and the first millionaire in my family, or it just comes to self-expression, right? So even with the fit I put on today, I was like, you know what? I gotta stop. I gotta stop selling myself short on, the type of, stuff that I like. And I don't know. I guess that's been a big motivator for me going lately. Hopefully this quality is okay. I plan on getting a DJI. It was a DJI Osmo Pocket 3, just because I really don't want all this stuff on my phone. So I don't know. I might treat me to that for my birthday, because I got money put up in like stocks and stuff like that, but I'm willing to take it out because this is an investment in myself. Just showing people, the daily grind of just trying and trying and trying and trying. Like later tonight, if I'm not busy, I'll probably show you guys what I'm doing in my school community. Teach people about YouTube and how it works and things like that. And I think I have a big impact. I think my school community really is just about showing people that most of these people out here, they're just showing you fluff and putting out fluff videos talking about, if you stay consistent, like, yeah, but it's more than that. It's, who are you? What are you doing it for? Who are you trying to reach? Who are you trying to teach? Who do you want to be impacted by this? Do you want people to grow with you, or do you just want people here for a season of your life? Are you doing YouTube for what? Just a quick minute to make a quick buck, or do you want this to be a long-term play so that you can leverage into, doing other things that encompass it all and make it like a hub? And that's what I think it's all about. Because you gotta have your why, right? And most people say they do, but they don't. They don't really have a specific direction. And I feel like maybe I'm being over sentimental. I don't know, but I'm more at that age in my life where it's like, dang, I got one more year before I'm 30. And it took me almost 29 years up to this point to figure out what direction I need to go in. And even when including my job, like my job now is great. I got a lot of leeway. But when you step into the realm of somebody who's in the STEM field, it really does stifle your creativity, because you're put into a box of, these are the facts, this is what you have to do. It's cut and dry. There's not much creativity with it unless you're reinventing or inventing something outside of what's been tried and proven for years. So it's I don't know. It's different. It's different. It's like, it really is like the thing that people talk about. It's like putting a round peg into a square hole. And that's like kind of the opposite of what it should be. Putting a square peg into a round hole. But no, you can make it work. You can make it work for your lifestyle. Having that duality of creative and analytical. But there's always going to be gaps. There's always going to be, something that's missing, something that doesn't really, something that really scratches that itch. So I guess that's the whole point of my discovery this year, until I reach 30, is get out of the mindset of gaps and trying to squeeze who you are into like the little bit of spending time that you have. But in reality, you can be a square peg and transform that circle into a square with a little bit of craftsmanship. And for me, how do I do that? I guess that's the question. How do I do that? I would have to assume implement creativity into everything in my life. Like everything. Even when it comes to when I'm at the gym. What am I wearing at the gym that shows my personality? What type of t-shirts do I wear? What type of workout shirts? Like, what type of graphic tees do I like? What type of sneakers? Even when it comes to my job. Even when you think about, like me, because I travel. Man, what does my travel gear look like? How am I dressing at the airport? Do I look fresh? Do I give off the vibe that I'm more inviting? Because my personality type is, I'm a very, 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 very approachable person if you kind of got the balls to approach me. But I don't naturally give off, hey, come in. Not saying that I'm necessarily like trying to change that. It's just more of a, I don't know, more so of how do I do that? But no, yeah, it's more so of how do I be more moldable? How do I be more moldable? How do I go, you know what? I can adjust a little bit, and a little bit goes a long way. And that's pretty much part of the reason why I'm doing these videos, even though it's even though it's something pretty foreign, because I don't know, I really got inspired by my wife. I think I said this already. Yeah, she mentioned a couple weeks ago, she's like, you ever thought about just documenting your life and telling what you do and everything that you go through every day? And I heard her, but in the back of my mind, I'm like, I gotta think about it. And then, I don't know where I see Kai Cenat, he started a new YouTube channel, and he's just putting out raw content. And then in my algorithm, all I'm seeing is people doing that. Just like, nobody really cares about the cookie cutter, super edited type videos anymore. I feel like that shit's going away, and I feel like it's a true statement when people say that you want to do the opposite of what everybody else is doing. So if everyone's using AI, everyone is doing super edited, super clean videos. Do the opposite. You might find some success. Because that's how it used to be back in the inception of YouTube. Like, I remember I used to watch damn, what's that guy name? Tim DeLaGhetto. His real name is Tim Chitterungzu. Timothy DeLaGhetto. I used to watch him a lot. I used to watch Mr. Got Jokes. I used to watch a lot of people. So for me, I want to be in that tough bag. Like, I'm just gonna show you whatever it is, whatever fits into my day. I'm just gonna clip it up, probably clip it down to like 10 minutes, and then go from there. Or clip it down. I don't know. Here's how long I want to make it. But yeah.
Happy birthday, dear Dad. Happy birthday to you. Make a wish. No, it's Daddy's wish.